So this is an 04 WR450. I believe the YZ is the same way, YZ450F. If you're one of the unlucky guys, or you just happen to got a bike that somebody else previously ran a screw or the bolt all the way through and it punctured the oil tank, because this is considered part of the oil tank. These have an in-frame oil tank. If you are one of these unlucky people, what you can do is get yourself a bolt with the same thread pitch and everything, cut the head off, cut a flathead slot into it, put some high torque silicone on there, or gray RTD, like the fuel resistant will work too, like Moto Seal and stuff. But anyways, get it on the threads, and then using that flathead slot, you can put your new little block in there, I guess you can call it. Screw that in all the way until it doesn't screw in anymore, and you can take a punch or something and punch it to widen open the slot head part that you made, and that'll keep it locked in there and it won't come out. So this isn't like the best, most proper fix, however it will work just fine. I know there's going to be some of the people that are just going to talk their shit and whatever, saying this is stupid, you should just have a friend TIG weld it or pay someone TIG weld it. Some people can't afford to do that. Some people just need to get by. Some people are just fine with doing it this way. So if you're one of the guys that are just looking for a quick fix, this will work just fine, guaranteed. I figured I would show kind of the end result, what I've got going on here. So you can see here, I'm just threading this in far enough to where there's still going to be threads for the fuel tank bolt to bite. This is just essentially acting as a plug for the damaged part in there, because what happened is a bolt went through and punctured this. So, but make sure you got a screwdriver that's thin enough to go all the way through there. I'm gonna have to grind this one down. Luckily it's a junk one. But simple as that, and then your bolt will just thread on top of that. Once again, kind of important. Probably don't have to, because the bolt's going to go in and push against it anyways, but once you're done, put a center punch in there, smack it a couple times with a hammer, and that'll spread those out a little bit and keep it from ever coming out again. And as you can see, I got it in there. I punched it so that way it doesn't have any chance of going in further or coming out. And you can just thread your new bolt in right on top of this. Oops, once I get it started, hard to do with one hand. And your bolt will go in and it'll stop right up against it and it'll be just fine. So hopefully this helps you guys out.